What selective breeding secrets grow giant vegetables? Imagine biting into a vegetable so large it could be a small pumpkin or a giant carrot. How do farmers and gardeners manage to grow these colossal foods? The secret lies in a process called selective breeding. This method is all about choosing the biggest, healthiest plants each season and saving their seeds to grow even larger vegetables next year. Over many generations, this builds up genes that favor size, strength, and good health. Farmers start with a big group of plants and pick only the top performers. For example, they might select the largest pumpkins or the most vigorous tomatoes. They then save seeds from these plants and plant them the next season. This process is repeated year after year, gradually increasing the size of the vegetables. It's similar to how natural selection works but guided by human choices. For cross-pollinating vegetables like squash or cabbage, keeping a large, diverse group is important. This prevents inbreeding, which can weaken plants. To keep the desired traits, farmers sometimes use controlled pollination, where they manually transfer pollen from one plant to another. This ensures only the best genes are passed on. Modern techniques also help. Scientists can scan the plant's DNA to find specific genes linked to size or disease resistance. Breeders then select plants with these genes to grow bigger vegetables that are also healthier and more resilient. Sometimes they cross different varieties to combine the best traits, like size and flavor. Growing giant vegetables requires patience and careful planning. Farmers often grow many plants, saving seeds only from the largest and strongest ones. They might spend several years repeating this process to stabilize the size traits. They also focus on traits like thick skin or longer shelf life, which help the vegetables survive transport and storage. This method has led to record-breaking vegetables like enormous pumpkins that weigh over 1,000 pounds, giant tomatoes bigger than a baseball, and massive carrots that are a foot long or more. Achieving these giants takes dedication, attention to detail, and a lot of time. The biggest vegetables are often the result of decades of selective breeding combined with perfect growing conditions. So, the secret to growing giant vegetables is simple in concept but requires patience and precision. It's about consistently choosing the biggest, healthiest plants to pass on their genes, maintaining genetic diversity, and using both traditional and modern techniques to push the limits of size. That's how you turn ordinary vegetables into colossal creations that amaze everyone.